Hello everybody and welcome to Oakfield Farm by Oxygendavid. It's very cosy in here and very Christmassy, and I am very reluctant to going outside in the cold. I think we'll just stay in here for the whole video. What? You want to see the farm? You're right. I think we should see the farm. I think we should explore the entire map. After all, this is a first look video. So first of all, a big thank you to Oxygendavid for sending this to me early. Apparently it's going to be released at some point around Christmas time, possibly just before or just after. I think he was hoping for just before. And then the console version was supposed to be later in the new year. So all we can do is wait and see. But don't put pressure on Oxygendavid, because obviously creating maps and trying to get them published on time is very difficult. So yes, so let's first of all do a bit of a house tour actually. You can look around in here. You can open all the doors up and you can explore. Is this a bathroom? It's a very spacious bathroom with gold in it. Wow, they must be rich people to keep gold in their bathroom. Well, we're going to just go downstairs and look at all the rooms down there as well. I think this was the last room in the house on this side. Actually, we've got the kitchen just here, and then I think that goes outside. I haven't actually explored the map at all yet, but one thing I have noticed is the minimap is incredibly well done, and hopefully the rest of the map is too. In fact, looking out of our lounge window here, it looks, if there's no other word to describe it, perfect. It looks absolutely incredible. So it's set in Gloucestershire, and it's supposed to be a realistic map, and so far I would not argue with the statement of it being realistic. It looks fantastic. So yes, we must leave the Christmas tree and the lovely fire just here, which I'm getting warm in front of. And yes, we need to go and explore. Before we do, I'll show you the map, and this is what I'm, well, so far, so impressed about. Obviously, that is a real satellite image, but every single field and everything, in fact, has been laid out on the real image, on the real area, which must have just been so hard to do it to scale and everything. So, I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. I've never seen a map in Farming Simulator before which has done it so precisely on a real satellite image. So all we can do now is explore. But obviously we're at Oakfield Farm itself. We're going to have to somehow do a tour, but with a detail map like this, trying to cram it into about a half-an-hour video is next to impossible. So I might miss a few pieces. Please, Oxygendavid, don't take offence to that, because obviously when I do the Let's Play, I will be looking at everything in much greater detail. So this is obviously the farm itself. There's our lovely farmhouse, looking very picturesque, including the environment and everything. Oh, a barn. It's a very big grain store. A barn in a farmyard? What's going on here? Can we open up these shutter doors? We can. Wow, it really is a big barn. So there is no lack of storage, that's for sure. Can we close it again? We can. An automated door. So that must be the hopper where you can store your grain. We've got fertiliser. The minimap does explain a few things here. I think that is probably all the fertiliser actually. We've got seed in here. Like I say, there's going to be things I missed just because I'm blasting through everything. Two machines, both Massey Ferguson, very good choice. We've got the tractor and the combine harvester. Around the corner we've got either the walled sell point or the spawn point. I would guess that is the spawn point, since the sheep are just around the corner here, but we'll find out later. This is just an open part of the yard, unless, yeah, that could be a silage pit actually. We've got the tyres here, so yeah, that is probably where you can tip your silage. Loads more barns full of machinery. Here is our pickup, which we're going to use to explore the rest of the map in. A lovely workshop, open fronted, more storage. The cow area. Wow, the cows really do get a lot of space. That is nice. Very lucky cows. And then we've got the baled sell point just up here, with some scrap in the corner. So yeah, let's... Oh, look at how realistic that puddle looks. Very nice indeed. Lots of grass, lots of hills as well. Looking very realistic. So, now I need to find the exit. Oh, we've also got the water fill point just there. Yeah, the exit from the yard to go out into the rest of the world is somewhere, but I don't know yet. We're going to have to try and find it. Ah, this could be it just here. Yes, that'll do nicely. So if you keep looking at the minimap, you can see where there's trees in real life. There are trees in the game. How on earth it's possible to do it so precisely, I have no idea. But clearly, it is possible. Because Oxygendavid has achieved it. I think we probably should go up there first, actually, because that could be a dead end. I'm not lying, I've never been outside of that house before, where we started off, so I have no idea where anything is at all, except for looking at the minimap. So this must be... There is a legend, I think. Yes, there is. F is for forest and E is for exile point, so there must be an exile point just up here. There is the church with the graves, graveyard. Open up this gate, let's run into here. And then the exile points must be, well, one of these doors, I should think. Where would it be? Well, it's not far, that's for sure. Probably one of these doors. Just go up to it. There it is. Brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do is jump back into the pickup truck now, explore further. I probably shouldn't be looking around their property in so much detail, but here we go. We've got many fields here, which you can buy, fields 16 and 50. Backing onto these houses. So it's all heavily detailed. I think, even though I've only seen a very small proportion of the map, I would instantly say that it is the most detailed map that Oxygendavid has ever done. I suppose that is an arguable point, but no, I think you'd struggle to win an argument about it. Cobberley Church. That must be the church we've just been to. Okay, so yeah, we'll get back into the pickup and we will resume. Oh, actually, yeah, we could go out of here. Open the gate up. I won't shut it again. I would do in a Let's Play. Right, okay. Now I'm bound to miss something. Let's go. I'm going to do all of this in third person view, because in first person it is quite hard to appreciate a map, because obviously you've got the windscreen as your visual area. It blocks out a lot of the map, the rest of the interior. So we'll stay here. What's in there? Possibly nothing that interests us as such. We've got a river down here. Trampoline, which we could go and have a bounce on. And then, yes, we can choose. We can go straight on or left. Do they meet up? Ah, straight on is a dead end, so we won't look up there. But there you go, we've got some more houses here. Looks like a cycle path or a walkway up there. Oh, too busy looking at the map. Here is the river, or the stream. Obviously quite empty at this time of year. I'll keep the minimap open. And yeah, clearly we've got loads of fields which we can buy in the future, but we don't start off with too many, but, well, really, the right amount. 9, 10, 13, 34. There's usually another one which I overlook. But yeah, we start off with 4 or 5 fields. Ooh, what's up here? We've got a lorry. How am I ever going to do a screenshot of this map for my thumbnail? It's going to be impossible to choose one. Now this must be Hilltop Stores, the agricultural supply shop. This must open as well. Yep. Okay, so we'll run over here. Exile point. I'm just going straight to the lorry. I have no idea why. It just draws me to it. So yeah, we've got the Hilltop Stores trailer on the back of the lorry, where you can sell your grain and stuff. Just a useful place to go to. Right, let's continue. Seed as well. There's seed. Keep looking around. Now we're going to have to merge left here. So we'll turn left up here. some nice big fields as well as some small fields. So if you can't afford the big ones, then yep, you can still expand by going for the smaller ones first. But to be honest, I think it would be nice to be able to buy some bigger ones in a Let's Play, just so you can actually crack on with a job instead of just starting and then finishing a few minutes later. But it's totally up to you, obviously. Now this is one of our fields. This one on the left, I think, this wheat or barley field just there. It looks like it's a private track. Yeah, that cuts back across. I think we will go through here. Such an amazing view. But yeah, there you go. There's all the other fields and a big windmill just there, which I totally ignored before. So yeah, that is our field on the right hand side. Quite a decent size. A race down here. Now we're getting back to the main yard. In fact, we're back onto the field where the sheep are. Sorry. Yes, they're just here. If we own some, but obviously we don't own them just yet. And yeah, we'll just keep following the road around, and then every time we come across something of interest, we will stop. Obviously, I can't just keep saying here's a field, because yeah, there's bound to be fields. I'm sure you can look at that while I'm driving past. Ah, it gets tricky again. We have to turn left or right. Well, we have already been in some areas on the left, so we'll turn right, and then we should meet up around here, actually, at the end. Oh, I'm going to cut in front of the car. Cars on this game are pretty slow. Quite a fast road, this, by the look of it. Must read all the signs as well. Cowley. And then I take it we turn left again. Yeah, we do. A bus stop just there with some leaves on the ground. Obviously, in real life, you'd be a pretty strange person if you just stopped at a bus stop and said, "Oh, look, a bus stop! It's got some leaves in it." But in Farming Simulator, you just sort of do look at it because of the realism aspect. Yes, I mustn't. Note to self: do not be caught in real life standing in a bus stop looking at some leaves. People will think you're very strange. Anyway, with the strangeness out of the way, let's continue up here. I mustn't keep closing the minimap. It's because it closes itself when you go into the expanded view and then close it. So this is probably the most open area of the map. I can imagine it being extremely windy here on a bad day. In fact, is that the biggest field on the map? Field 43? Arguably it is, I would say. Field 40 maybe. Obviously Oxygendavid will know the best. He's probably even measured them all for when transferring everything into the game. Or marking everything out into the game. Empire Stores is up here. There's a very good view over there. Some passing places for when it gets busy in multiplayer. We have a forest just up here. And clearly there are a lot of different fields you can actually buy. We're at field 46 here, so there must be at least 46. Can you see a bigger field number than 46? I can't do? No, I can't. Maybe that is the... Oh, 47, 48, 49, yes. So there could be 49 fields. Empire Stores. Another place where you can buy and sell things. Enchanted Woodland. That's the forest just there. So if you want to do some forestry, that's one of the places you can go to. There are quite a few. I would count them, but I'd probably count wrong. I think there's 3 actually. Yeah, 3. Right, let's extend our journey through the tunnel of trees. I don't think that is anything we can actually interact with. That is somebody's house. Looks like we're getting back into a village here. Very pretty village. Mustn't go too fast. Now, is this the edge of the map? It could be. Yes. Okay, so in that case, what we're going to do is go back, unless it does loop up off screen, but I don't think it will do. No, that is the edge, which is expected. So I suppose if you were in field number 49 and 5, you could probably cut across to the other road if you wanted to. But yeah, just for the sake of realism here, we're going to cut right back around. We're going to drive back around the full way and then finish off over at field number 35. So we can explore all of that area too. I don't think we've been to the Sawmill yet, so yeah, there's still quite a lot of stuff to look at. Please excuse the speed I'm driving at, just so we can appreciate everything better later, because the more I can cram into the video, the more you will know about the map. Now about the Let's Plays, I'm not going to be starting it just yet. Apparently it's best to wait until it's a more finalised version, which is fair enough. So I don't know, I'm assuming it's about a week or two until I can do a Let's Play. But as soon as it's ready for Let's Play purposes, then yeah, we'll begin. Wow, that was some seriously bad driving. The bus stop with leaves in. Now we all know where we are. In fact, I'm surprised. It does seem to be quite an easy map to get the hang of. It's not too messy. You know exactly where each field is, and well, despite there being 49 fields at least, it does seem to be fairly simple. If you get what I mean. Because sometimes you can have a farm with maybe only 25 fields, but if it's really badly laid out, you can just get lost instantly. Whereas with this so far, it seems to be really easy to navigate. Right, I think this is the Sawmill. Let me just go back out here. I think this is the place name. Coberley, if that is pronounced correctly. Coberley, I don't know. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure. The Gloucestershire Sawmill. I like the artwork and the graphic work, very nice. So wood chip sell point, timber sell point, I suppose, just here, and something. Plyboard. Well, obviously, anything you've got to sell to do with wood comes to the Sawmill. Right, okay. Back into the pickup. We'll continue the journey. Now that cuts back down to the farm, just there. But we don't need to be up there, because we've still got to explore all of this area up here. Just need to overtake this very slow car. Just keep driving. Field 40 is just there, the one which I said was possibly the biggest or second biggest. Look around. Yeah, that is a big field. Very big. 7 springs. A tractor? Wow. Now that I like a lot. That is amazing. Cirencester and Cheltenham. Well, we're not going to either of those because we're going up here. Oak Glen Farm. Is that a farm we can buy later? It is. So we could buy all the local fields to this, and then yeah, we could just basically claim it as our own if you want to. Another big field. So I think, yeah, there are so many big fields mixed in with the small fields as well. Chickens, hens, and then eventually this is going to go back to a dead end, but obviously fields branch off it. And there is an egg sell point up here too. Out of interest, I wonder how expensive field number 37 or 38 is just up here. That would give us a very good idea of the value for money for these pieces of land. Where should we go? Here. Okay, place your bets. What do you think it's worth? I'm going to go with 20,000. 8,390. Nice. Decent pricing. It's always good. So, that's probably going to leave the question, how expensive is a bigger field? This looks to be a big field to me. I'm going to go with 50,000. Oh dear. So I think that's pretty much just summarised the fact that I have no idea what these pieces of land are worth. 201,000. Yep. But yeah, that's more accurate anyway, I suppose, because it's a big field, so you would expect it to be more expensive. Now, is this the final place you can go to? It could well be. yeah, eventually you're going to get to a dead end, but there is another farmhouse just down there, which we could even use as our own farm if we wanted to. How much further can we go? Oh, quite a way. So you can buy all of these fields. They're not just here for display. There you go. Got these fields as well. Okay, I'm going to spin around in this field. Hopefully the farmer doesn't see us compacting his land. And I'm going to resume when we get back down to that junction. Here we are, back at this farm here. So the next thing to do is to go right, I think. Ooh, a lorry, a truck thing. Yeah, it's a lorry. It's a lorry. Obviously we've got the farm buildings in there. I don't want to flick the camera around too much because it'll probably make you feel ill. But look at this, there's some very big vehicles on this road. I really do like it. Is that not the milk tanker out of FS11? Or is it just me? I think it might be. I don't know. Well, gotta say, I had high expectations for Oxygendavid map, and this has broken those expectations, and it's just beyond belief amazing. Really, really good. I love all the road signs as well. Birdlip, Brockworth. I think these are real places. They just sound amusing. Okay, so we've just branched off again. I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's playing too much on the Estancia de Pacho map. Funny that, because I still drive on the left in real life. I never forget to drive on the left-hand side of the road. Seven Springs. What's that? David's Tasty Burgers. That must be Oxygendavid's Burgers. There's a school up here, and also the dealership with a lorry. Do they have their own branded lorry too then? That would be very good if it does. Yeah, well, the branding's just been taken off, so at least it isn't just the same model which has been put in loads of times. Lexion 770. And this is the BGA, I would say. Willowbrook Stores, Agricultural Supplies. Yep, the BGA. Basically, actually, it's everything, isn't it? You can sell pretty much everything here. A place to be. Well, I think we're going to have our Let's Play sorted for the future. And a full one as well. 30, 40 episodes, I should think. But should we do it with seasons? I don't know. No, yeah, this is a dead end, but there is still one place of importance at the end of here, and that is the livestock market, which we're going to have to go to fairly early on to be able to get these cows reproducing. And here they are. This is the Frontier Livestock Market. So you can buy and sell your sheep, pigs and cows just here. Now I would say that is most of the map looked at. Now I might have missed something like I said before. If I have, then we'll cover it later. But yeah, that is just the summary of it. I'm just looking. I don't think I have missed anything. But I'm sure somebody will let me know if I have. So there it is. Oakfield Farm map by Oxygendavid. Due to be released very soon. So stay tuned. And of course I'll be letting you know anyway when it's released. But stay tuned to ModHub and you'll obviously see it as soon as it's released and you can download it straight away. So thank you so much for watching. A massive thank you to Oxygendavid for sending it to me early. And yeah, I just really can't wait to do a Let's Play on this. It's going to be incredible. So until next time, thank you for watching and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.